Hey Tauruses, I've been thinking about you guys. Actually, that sounds kind of weird, but yeah, I meant to do your reading a couple days ago. Very tired, and I've been traveling a lot, and but I was thinking about you guys because I don't know how everyone else is feeling, but this, like the end of last year and the beginning of this year, I've felt this like continuous message about boundaries. Like, I feel like for me, I don't know if this is like an individual or a collective thing, but like so far, like the theme for this year has been a lot about boundaries, and you guys are like the ultimate boundary makers. Like, I really love that about you guys because you're really solid with boundaries and aware of them, and as like being very water dominant, that's something that's very difficult for me. And you guys are very strong and you don't apologize a lot, which I think is a really good quality and something that I'm trying to work on personally this year. So I just wanted to give you guys a shout out for that, because that's a really important quality to have in this life, to be able to take care of yourself and know where you end and other people begin. So I think that's really awesome. And I've also just, I don't know if you guys have been like hyper vigilant to this too, but like just been thinking about energy a lot, and how like every interaction I'm having is like an energy exchange. And as my energy gets higher, I notice that I'm being more selective about who I'm allowing in my energy field, and just how sensitive like energy interactions are. And even like with your physical body, like I don't know, I guess like it kind of ties into boundaries as well. And I'm sorry to start this video off in kind of a weird space, but it was just on my mind. So with that being said, I'm going to do your guys' January reading, and now we're at January 9th already, so this is for the remaining 3 weeks. But I feel like timing is always as it's supposed to be, and for whatever reason, hopefully when this video comes up, it will be timely according to something that you're going through. So, okay, this card already came out, Judgment. So, kind of in lines of what I was just saying, but I feel like using your judgment in a beneficial way, having good judgment. Judgment is up right here. So I do feel like you guys are being very particular about your decisions right now, and you're really trying to exercise good judgment, I see. And you have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So I feel like something happened, I feel like maybe in the end of December or the beginning of this year, where the turn of events were not in your favor, and you are at a point where you have to make a judgment call, is the feeling I'm getting. So I don't know if you guys found out some sort of information, but the Magician is here. So remember that you are intuitive, you have the power, you know what you saw and what you heard. And I don't know why I'm just like getting this message, but don't doubt your judgment. Like, it's on the money. So if whatever judgment call you have to make, I know you guys won't feel too guilty about it, because you're good at that. And like I said, that's like a beautiful quality. Yeah, so I think someone's trying to give you an offer. And the advice I have with this is be very like temperate about it. Well, temperance came up, but like don't be too extreme. Like, you don't have to like go crazy in one direction or the other. You could just try to like stay neutral, is the feeling I'm getting. So it doesn't have to turn into like a fight, but it also doesn't have to turn into like you being warm and fuzzy. It could just kind of be neutral. Ace of Swords is reversed, so I feel like you guys don't have all the information, even though you kind of, okay, so there's Ace of Swords reversed and Two of Cups reversed. So there is like a lack of clarity in a romantic partnership situation. You don't have all the information. So I feel like you guys are maybe waiting on that. Seven of Pentacles is reversed and the Devil's here. So I don't know if you guys have someone in your life, maybe a Capricorn, but it just could be anything in your life that you feel like is tempting you to the dark side, and it's actually pulling away from your productivity. So I want you guys to be very mindful about all your like energetic exchanges, because you could think something is very benign, but if it's not a positive, good energy, it could actually be taking away from your investment in yourself. So it could be a Capricorn, or it could be I just love it when music plays that resonates with something that's significant to me, because it confirms that I'm giving the right message and that I'm spiritually in tune. So this artist, I don't know if you guys are familiar, I'm not going to even mention it, but anyways, it holds strong meaning for me. So okay, you guys need some rest. Like, just, I think my message with this is to just kind of like try to find some time to quiet your mind, to balance yourself, to just kind of get in that like zen, non-reactive, non-emotional place, because I think something is like weighing on you, and it's like consuming you, and it's tiring you, and like you may even be getting like adrenal fatigue or something, because you need to recharge your battery, is the feeling I'm getting. So the World is reversed. I get this feeling that you guys think that karmically things aren't going the way you want, or there's like a delay, but I feel like actually the world is here, so it's still significant, but it's reversed. So it's like, I think there's just sort of like you're seeing it as it's not karmically happening the way you want it to, but it actually is. So just keep patient with that Temperance card. And then the music changes again. Strength. This is also like, this is the Leo card, but I feel like this is very much you guys too. Like, just keep that like Taurus like endurance. That's like when I see the Strength card, I also want to say like endurance. Because I feel like the steady one wins the race, you know, and that's you guys. Some of you might have had an Aries that you had a falling out with. I don't know why, because when I pull that Emperor card, I usually think of it as like the twin flame Emperor and Empress, but I really feel like there was an Aries that maybe that's who is like sort of weighing on your mind a lot, and also like, what was that initial card, that Judgment? There might be an Aries that you don't trust, and I feel like you're using good judgment with that. There's an Eight of Swords here. So this is really like mentally weighing on you guys. That's what I'm saying. Like, you need this rest, this Four of Swords. Like, you need to just take the time to, it's really loud in here, I'm sorry, but take the time to, I don't know, like talk to someone that's safe. If you don't have someone that's safe, just do some grounding exercises, breathing, yoga, nature, something that will get you out of that battle. Like, you just need kind of like a distraction from that. Yeah, you guys are in like a mental warfare right now. The Two of Swords is here, and the High Priestess reversed. So, wow, you guys, I don't know why. I feel very connected to you guys this morning. Like, you woke up on my mind, and I feel like I relate to what you're going through. So, you guys are in a stalemate because you're not trusting your intuition. Like, your intuition is like telling you, like, don't trust this person, or don't let this person in, or this isn't good, this is devil energy, and you're like, but I don't know. Like, you're being very indecisive about it, and that's keeping you kind of in this like constant state of like entrapment. And I just think it's time to trust yourself. Like, that's the feeling I'm getting. Justice reversed, Ten of Wands, and two. So another indecision card, but With the Justice reversed and the Ten of Wands, I feel like you guys feel responsible for making peace, and you're not. Like, you're responsible for taking care of yourself. That's what I'm gonna say. You are responsible for taking care of yourself. That's it. I give you permission. I give myself permission. So, thanks for tuning in and listening to my January reading. I'll see you guys in February. Bye, guys.